On the road, looking for a win against an Eastern Conference rival. The Miami Heat are ready to get this thing started. Welcome to the NBA. Kevin Harlan here with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg for 2K Sports for this Friday afternoon broadcast. The Wizards trying to take advantage of their home court in this one before leaving Washington. They are 4 games out of the final playoff spot, so they'll need some good breaks down the final stretch to make it happen.
Well, they've played this club 3 times and lost 2 of them. So the focus here tonight is to try to be aggressive, come out, play well, and even up this season series.
Yeah, Steve, it's been pretty evenly matched through those 3 games, so I wouldn't be surprised at all to see it wind up 2-2.
So here's Miami's starting group. Joseph in at power forward. Tony Snell is out there with Napier. Then there's Chris Bosh. And it's Dang in at the 3, the small forward. Beal dishes to Kid Gilchrist. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. Looking at Miami, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Philadelphia 76ers.
Yeah, and when the game went into overtime, the confidence of both teams seemed to go in opposite directions, and they were on the wrong side of that equation.
And that's the case a lot of times when you have an uneven matchup like that, Steve. We've seen it before. The longer it stays close, the more confidence the underdog gains.
Now, here's Joseph. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against Philadelphia. And he gets it to go.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
So it's the Wizards now. It's a 3-point game. Last game matched up with the Magic. A tough loss there.
They had major problems at the charity stripe in that game. It was interesting. They just could not make free throws.
Yeah, and that's frustrating to watch, especially on the road where your opportunities at the line tend to be a little more sparse than when you're at home. Boy, you've got to cash in on them. That's just run-of-the-mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
Now here's Beal. He's tightly guarded. It's stolen by Dang. Here's Snell. Looks for Bosh. Gets it to him. This is his first free throw of the game.
Well, it's good to see him with his free throw percentage up over 80% now.
Guys, I like that this is a part of his game that has really been consistent this year.
Porter's checked in for Kid Gilchrist. He doesn't get the second one. On defense, Miami. To the paint, here's Porter. Banked in off the glass.
Also, weak defensive coverage there, and I'm pretty sure they didn't plan on starting this game out like that, giving such easy access to the rim.
Now, here's Joseph. Averaging 28 points a game, and he gets the bucket.
It's going to be tough for the defense today. If he's got his A game rolling here tonight, we'll see.
And Wall kicks to Porter. The dish to Beal. Gortat with the screen for Beal. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's on Chris Bosh.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
The Wizards shooting their first free throws of this game.
This season has not been kind to them at the free throw line. Guys, they're only making about 71%.
You know, this season versus last, they've seen a decrease in their success at the free throw line.
And that one falls for Beal. And both free throws good for Beal. The Heat leading by 4. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
That is such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Yeah, it's one thing to create a turnover, but to so alertly turn it into a transition opportunity, that's even better.
Now, here's Joseph. He's got 5. Will not go. This is off the front iron. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Kevin, the Wizards head coach had a couple of moments for me. One player, he said, they can't overlook is Chris Bosh. He said Bosh is the perfect complementary scorer. He can hit the spot-up J and also really crash the offensive boards. We simply can't get so caught up elsewhere that we allow him to have a big night. And Kevin at 6'11", Bosh really an anchor in that front court. When he plays well, they're tough to beat.
Thank you, Doris.
Good job there by Luol Deng setting that screen.
Wizards have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And Wall kicks to Beal. Pass to Nene. And he banks in the layup. Nene's got his first basket of the night. He'd have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. The rebound by Gortat. Gortat's got his 4th rebound in this one. Left side, Wall. And he gets it to go.
Simply a fantastic shot. Going top speed, but he still cashes in the run.
The Heat trail by 3. They set the pick. Napier off the pick from Joseph. Napier passes to Bosh. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Bosh has got 5 points so far.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, I think that could really set things up well the rest of the game. Pound the ball inside and then let your perimeter players.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Wall and Beal together in the backcourt. Nene down low with Gortat. And it's Kid Gilchrist in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Deng dishes to Joseph. Just 5 on the clock. On target from 13 feet. 9 points in the game so far.
Well, he gets the fadeaway to go. I'd still rather see him go straight up with it.
Washington's gone 3 of 3 from three-point land here tonight. Nene setting the pick for Wall. Outside, Kid Gilchrist. Beal from long range. Rebound by the Heat.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
No, that's for sure, because this guy's too good of a shooter to miss that look consistently.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
And Kid Gilchrist kicks to Wall. Feeds to Beal. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Beal's got 12 in the game.
That's kind of his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the defense and finish at the rim.
Napier passes to Joseph. And there's another one for the Heat.
Yeah, guys, it's his consistent shooting that's really helped get his team into a position they're in right now.
Wizards trail by 3. Outside, Wall. Kicks it to Beal. Jam by Beal.
Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like that. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lane. Say put as much as you can on the finish and get your teammates going.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep. Yeah, you got that right, Kevin. He's such a reliable finisher.
Wall attacking.
You know, the height difference there is huge, but he canceled it out with great body control in the air.
Exactly, Steve. He got to the hoop and wouldn't allow himself to be manhandled by the big boy.
And the Wizards making a change here. Webster's checked in, and Miami with a change here, too. Chris Bosh is checked in for Udonis Haslem. And Joseph kicks to Deng. Gortat with the steal. Now here's Webster. He's guarded closely. All with it, and Bosh picks him up defensively. Out left to the wing. And Webster kicks to Wall. 6 to shoot. Shoots from the baseline and misses it off the right side of the rim. He'd have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Bosh, the screen. Here's Napier. No good from outside.
Kind of rare to see him come up empty on a wide open look.
Wall dishes to Beal. There's 1:40 left to play here in the second quarter. His first shot coming late, and another miss by Washington.
There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
Snell, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
And the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Yeah, I like that. Foul to save the layup. Make him earn it at the line.
Washington making some changes. Glenn Davis is checked in for Gortat. Quincy Ace has come in for Nene. And Porter subbed in for Bradley Beal. Cole's check in for Miami. Here's Wall. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Magic in Orlando.
And what an extraordinary display of passing in that game, too, Kevin. He was making all the right decisions offensively.
Joseph, the pass to Snell. 1:03 left in the first half of basketball. Dang gets a wide open look. Nailed from three-point land. Tang's got 5 points now in the quarter.
No matter who it is, that kind of defense is not going to cut it.
Outside, Wall. He feeds it to Webster. He dishes it to Porter. And another miss by Washington.
And the defense got away with a major lapse there.
And Joseph kicks to Dang. And a miss there on the triple. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. All with it. He has 5. We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Out to the right wing. Webster, that's for 2. And too long on the shot.
Well, as far as jump shots go, that's as high percentage as it gets.
I'm not sure how that didn't go down.
Close game as we wrap up the second quarter. Heat lead by 5. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Chris, what's been the key tonight on how this first half has turned out for you guys?
We have been doing pretty good on offense, moving the ball, getting layups, getting out on the court and getting to the free throw line. But when we do that, good things happen.
That's just as heavy as my name. So much dough, I can't swear I won't change. Excuse me.
All right, listen up, everybody. The second half doesn't have to be as close as the first if we pay attention to a couple of things. I'll start with what's been a solid offensive effort for us. We're shooting the ball well.
Here we go now. Bringing you back in a closely contested first half so far. Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, the magic touch with the ball. He just made great decisions, piling up the assists there in the first half. Really doing a nice job for his teammates.
You know, it isn't a very common occurrence, Steve. Typically, he's more likely to be on the receiving end of the pass, but so far, it's been the other way around here.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Joseph, he's in at the 4 spot. Napier is out there with Tony Snell. Then it's Dang, and it's Bosch in at the 5, home in the paint. Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against the 76ers played some outstanding basketball. He finished with 33 points, and as always, piling up rebound after rebound as well. Absolutely incredible numbers from him in a monstrous game.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance, Clark. He was at his absolute best in this game.
Yeah, and the only thing about having a game like that, Kevin, is that it's almost impossible to duplicate it here tonight.
Well, nobody's expecting that, Clark, and they don't need him to do that. If he's even half as good as he was that night, it should be enough.
Well, that's clearly a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look at.
Not true. The defenders shouldn't relax just because he missed that one. He's capable of getting hot in a hurry.
Outside, Wall. Pass to Beal. From the stripe. And good on the basket. Look at him. Beal's got 19 points.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
Let's go to our 2K leaderboard. He's the NBA's Swiss Army knives. Big men who give you a little bit of everything, including assists, These are the best passing centers and power. And you look at Joseph, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists.
Well, I don't care what level you're talking about, high school, college, the pros. When you have the combination of size and passing skill that he does, what a huge advantage.
And more than anything, I like the fact he's a master of the kick-out pass. He's got a great awareness of when one of his teammates gets open on the perimeter, and he's a willing passer in that situation.
Here's Nene. Again, the Wizards score.
They've been good on all three of their shots since coming out of the locker room at the break.
The Heat have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Dang, a screen on Nene. The baseline J. Joseph, that's good. Joseph's got 4 this quarter. And Clark, we saw a very animated huddle that last break, and I'm sure the coach wanted something specific from his team.
Well, Kevin, this is certainly a key moment for the squad, and he's looking for players to lock into the new game plan and carry it out the rest of the way. That's what he's trying to get across.
Josh McRoberts has checked in for Bosch. Granger comes in for Luol Deng. And it's Chalmers in for Tony Snell. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Kevin, Doc Rivers was just addressing the plan with his team. Their transition offense has to be a focal point, he told them. Points on the break are going to be crucial for the rest of this game. He also brought up offensive rebounding as something that should be a priority, saying, quote, those are the battles we can and should win. Probably a good time to make some changes with a good chunk of the second half still to go, Kevin.
And as always, Doris, thank you. And the Wizards making a change here. Miles has checked in. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Pass to Joseph. Back to Chalmers. Puts up a 3. Can't get it to go. And the Wizards now going the other way. After this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta where they'll take on the Hawks. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
You know, that Atlanta game has a lot of attention on it.
Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, there have already been 5 lead changes, but nobody taking control of them.
A great matchup. I mean, these two teams really, really match up well talent-wise. I'm enjoying this.
6 on the shot clock. 16 feet away. Rebound by Nene. Nene's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Chalmers against Wall. Dishes it to Beal. A leaner. And he hits the jumper for 2. And now it's a 3-point Wizards lead.
I think he just wants to show us that he's got the whole package. The leaner, definitely part of his arsenal.
Here's Chalmers. There's the pass to Napier. They need this. And the shot is good. Napier's got his first bucket in this one. Here's Wall. He's got 5. At the top of the key, Kid Gilchrist. And that one comes up a bit short.
That was not pretty there. You got to make that one, but maybe that's not his range.
Here's McRoberts. It's rebounded by Kid Gilchrist. For Washington, they've gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the game. This game going to take a big swing. Clark, if the D continues to clear out like that and give up easy dunks.
Yeah, that's the kind of defense we expect to see in a blowout, Kevin, or even an exhibition game, not a close game like this.
Look how frustrated Steve is.
Well, I just, you know what,
he's
Kevin?
disgusted.
Come on, Kevin. I just like that he didn't choose to just lay it up there. I mean, he threw it down with force.
Nene setting the pick for Beal. And it's blocked by Joseph. Napier passes to Chalmers. Here's Joseph. Makes good on the step-back jumper. Joseph's got 6 here in this quarter. 2-for-1 chance here.
Yeah, let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
And here's Wall. Averaging 20 points per game. Leaner from distance. Misses off the left iron.
Obviously, they're evenly matched teams on the inside. The rebound numbers are very even.
Yeah, I've been impressed with just both teams' energy, just really working hard on the boards. Oh, he's clearly feeling it, Clark, coming off that fantastic game last time out.
Wizards trail by 4. Nene with the screen on Chalmers. It's
Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
Yeah, I like that. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in, but I say put as much as you can on the finish and get your teammates going.
The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Miami ahead. They lead by 4. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This was such a pretty pass, Kevin. Beautiful assist, and of course it turned into the easy basket, but just a gorgeous play there.
Washington's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Wall and Webster teaming up in the backcourt. Rinciace out there with Davis. And it's Porter in at the small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. Back to Wall. Clock at 6. It's Webster outside. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
That's demoralizing. They needed a stop there, and instead they give up 3 points on an open look.
Jang with the screen for Joseph. Off the pick. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, they ran a nice play there, Kevin, to set up the easy dunk.
Yeah, he got help from his teammate and ran his man right straight into the pick.
Yep, and that's the offensive player's job. Run him into the screen.
And it was a great pick, too, Clark. You know, he may have lowered his shoulder a little bit, but he got him pretty clean.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
I thought maybe they'd cool off a bit at halftime, but they just continued to shoot well.
You know, something else I've noticed is just how many of their baskets have been set up by assists throughout the game.
The Heat with the lead. Here's Cole. Here's Bosch. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on Glenn Big Baby Davis. The free throw drops for Bosch.
Chris Bosch, 2 shots.
And so he hits both. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Now here's Webster. He kicks it to Wall. Accurate with the jumper from the elbow. Wall's got 4 this quarter.
That's a big basket there, and you can expect him to be very involved and aggressive the rest of the way.
Now Joseph. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. And he gets the bucket. Joseph's got 12 points here in the second half.
That's really set them apart today, guys. That success from the mid-range.
Well, these are two teams that clearly you've seen the difference in offensive philosophies here.
Gortat's checked in for Washington. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way.
Well, over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for the Wizards was getting across in their huddle. He gave his guys the green light to keep firing from downtown, telling them, listen, I like the work you're doing out there. Keep finding those gaps on the perimeter. They're giving us open shots.
And that one's good.
That bounce pass got him the ball in rhythm. Nice play.
Heat shooting is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it. Here's Joseph. Misses the step-back jump shot.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Gortat dishes the Wall. Now here's Porter, defended by Joseph. And that's a foul called on Money. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
And Wall kicks to Webster. The feed to Porter. Shot clock at 5. That one off the back iron and out. He'd have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter start. Snell finishes the break with a slam.
Yeah, nice fast break from start to finish, guys.
Especially on the back end. I mean, he polished it off perfectly.
Left side, Wall. And it's Miami with the rebound. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Lets the 3 fly. Snell, no good.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
It's Wall with the drive.
Look at that athletic play. Incredible.
Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, you know, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Still, I mean, it's startling that he'd even try that right now.
He got right to the cup using that screen. 27 points for Joseph.
Broke out the finger roll, guys. That was kind of a stylish finish.
Outside, Wall. Davis setting the pick for Wall. Off the screen. A second chance effort, and Davis puts it in.
Love the way he fought for that putback. You know, he's willing to put in a lot of hard work in this game, no doubt about that.
Now, here's Joseph. He's guarded by Davis. Fader on the way. Again, the Heat, good for 2.
He's definitely got that shot in his arsenal.
Washington making some changes. Nene, he's checked in. Gilchrist comes in for Cole. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Webster. Heat also with the sub. Napier's checked in. Wall passes to Kid Gilchrist. Wall attacking. And it's sent back by Bosch. 1:43 left in the 4th quarter. Beal on the double team. Napier kicks to Snell. There's the dish to Joseph. It's stolen by Wall. Nobody near Kid Gilchrist. Offensive rebound. Beal can't get it to go.
That's not an opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Now here's Joseph. Gortat covering. Pass to Snell. High arcing shot, and that one's good. And the Heat lead by 5.
And this game is really heated up. I didn't think it could get any more high scoring than it already was.
Well, there's always room for more offense, Steve. You know that.
All with it. Benet setting the pick for Wall. It's in! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
You know, if you were only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would be ahead.
Dang, a screen on the net. Here's Joseph. Beal pulls it in.
Some rugged defense there against one of the stronger finishers in the game.
Good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Ooh, a pressure basket right there.
Now that's coming through in the clutch. Whoa, Nelly, listen to that.
That's a roar from this gigantic crowd.
That was huge, guys. Absolutely huge.
And Joseph kicks to Snell. From downtown. Can't hit. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Smart foul there. You've got to try to extend the game.
Yeah, it's still close, but they're fighting that clock as much as the score right now.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreak.
At the line for your Wizards.
And he does get the second one. And that will put them up by 2. Napier passes to Joseph. Here's Snell. Feeds it to Joseph. Oh, he put it down!
It'll count.
What a shot!
I think that one was good.
At the buzzer!
Gets the big-time shot to fall. And
Regulation is ended, and we're heading to overtime. And we'll be back. We've got overtime action now, folks. Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, Doris Burke on our sideline, and this is Kevin Harlan. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court for the Heat, Joseph, he's in at power forward. Tony Snell is out there with Nathan. Then there's Chris Bosh, and it's Dang in at the 3 spot. Outside, Wall. It's Beal on the wing. 6 to shoot. It's Wall with the drive. And it's Miami with the rebound. Joseph's got 11 rebounds in the game. Bosh, a screen on Beal. Here's Joseph. Another shot, and there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup, and while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. And he sinks the second.
Washington needs to do a better job guarding against Bosh.
He has 8 points, and he's done his job at the charity stripe. He's gotten 4 of his points from there.
Man, that's a good place to get them. You know, they don't come easier than that, but you've got to get yourself there first.
Beal's shot is good.
Well, we've seen that more than a few times. An easy bucket in the lane.
Yeah, the interior defense simply has been lifeless.
Napier kicks to Joseph. The kick out to Dang. There's the 3. Rebound, Washington. Nene's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. There's a screen by Gortat. Wall attacking. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. He drops the first one, and that ties the game up. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives them the lead.
He's just got such a smooth stroke, and it never changes, even in this kind of high-pressure situation.
Now, here's Joseph. Defense is right there. This is it to Nate. The 3. Nene pulls it in. Nene's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Stolen by Bosh. And now, here comes Bosh, leading the break. Goes up the baseline. And good! He nails it. And that's now 35 points for Joseph.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
Gortat with the screen for Wall. And Kid Gilchrist kicks to Wall. Back to Kid Gilchrist. Wizards passing it around. Wall dishes to Beal. Just 5 on the clock. Joseph with the rebound. Miami's got neither of their first 2 3-point attempts to fall here in overtime. And Gortat over to help. Here's Dang. The Heat rebound. Wizards have gone 1 of 3 from the floor since the start of overtime. Here's Beal. Money!
You know, they got a foul to give here if they need it. Now, definitely something to keep in mind for them right now. They can be very aggressive.
Napier passes to Joseph. Pass to Napier for 3. Right between the eyes. And what an exciting game here with 3 minutes played so far in overtime. And Wall. Here we go now. Found it! A huge shot to tie it up.
A nice piece of work there. Find a little space and pull the trigger.
Another tie, and we're going to have a second overtime. We'll be back shortly. And another overtime is in store for us. This one has been extremely tight. Great action all game long. We'll see now if fatigue, guys, plays a factor. That's the question. And Joseph kicks to Bosh, and he gets it to go.
See the way he times his passes so well? That's a great assist.
Washington has gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Here's Wall. Another shot, and Nene with the lay-in. Good. Nene's got the game tied up here for the Wizards.
You've got to like what they've been doing down there in the low post, Clark.
I do. I love it. Their rebounding has been outstanding. So important in a tight game.
Cole dishes to Joseph. Again, the Heat good for two.
Joseph.
And so it's Washington with it. Outside, Wall. Nene, the pass to Kid Gilchrist. And Beal kicks to Kid Gilchrist. No one near Wall as he lets it go. Wall missing again.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
And here is Joseph. Out to the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kept alive. Tries again. Bosch can't hit. Joseph with the ball. Nene out. Now here's Joseph. Fades and shoots. That's good. Joseph's got 39. So it's the Wizards now, trailing by 4. Now Wall. Courts out with the screen for Wall. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Take a look at what John Wall's done. He's got 19 points, and he's knocked down 5 shots at the charity stripe. Good numbers for him.
Yeah, good numbers, and that's been important for his team. He needed some points. He's provided some easy ones at the foul line, so he's making an impact here.
That was essential that he cashed in on those free throws. They're within 1 possession.
Joseph with the ball. Bosch a screen on Nene. Joseph with the ball. Nene on him.
He's really put his foot on the pedal this quarter, doing a tremendous job leading their offense.
This could be a turning point.
Kevin, critical possession here.
And now we've got the intentional foul. The Heat shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. Snell dishes to Cole. And Joseph kicks to Cole. Now here's Joseph. He's covered by Kid Gilchrist. They double him with Wall. So it's Miami now. Just 5 on the clock. Snell, the pass to Joseph. This one for 3. That's good. Joseph got 44.
Man, that puts a cherry on top, so to speak. That's been a phenomenal showing for them.
All over but the whining now, Steve.
And so it's Washington who scraped by with the win. An impressive victory in overtime.
That's exactly what I'm saying. The food is terrible, the atmosphere is even worse. I'm never coming back there. Moms.
That's how you talk to your mom?
She's a tough old broad. She'll get over it. So what happened? You didn't get the 1 million new fans. I thought you could do that in your sleep.
1 million fans? Man, that's not easy. What, you think I'm just gonna pull 1 million people out of thin air? I ain't no magician.
No, you're an NBA star. You can do whatever you want. I'm sure you've got some famous friends you could just ask for a favor. I saw you talking to Pharrell the other day. You gotta think creative.
Creative? I'm trying to play basketball. I ain't got time to be creative. What you need to do is bring a deal in here that doesn't involve me doing the impossible.
Okay, I hear you loud and clear. Geez, make my job harder so you don't have to do any legwork.
Yeah, do your job. Hey, you promised me a Shark Tank. I don't see no sharks up in here.
This is not shark-worthy behavior.
Whatever.
Yo, remember back on the bully when cats used to harmonize like, yo, my men and my women, don't forget about the ding. Listen, after